If I cut you off at the pass, then you can't say it to me. Which is so fucking dumb. And I'm aware of that. Hi, Saswa. Did I say it? I am making my girlfriend chocolate-covered strawberries for her birthday and Valentine's Day since they are the same day. That's cute. I like that a lot. I only said it when talking about the emote, I think, Sasway. Unless I'm totally crazy. I mean, that's possible, too. My brain is paranoid and thinks people actually hate me and are out to, and are put off by me. Again, same. Like, aspects of all of these things, somewhere in here, my brain goes, yep, that makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. From scratch. You're growing the strawberry, Slim? Are you making the ganache and everything? I guess that's what you mean by from scratch. Listen, there are logical aspects of my brain that allow me to see that I'm being a ridiculous human being and making the worst out of things. I get that. But there are times where it is very hard to avoid my brain just like fucking me. I know a guy. Understood. Understood. All right. Let's get... Where did I put my iPad? No, not that. I need the pictures. I need the pictures. Screenshot. All right, let's turn the oven on. Yeah, it's a hard one. It's definitely a hard one to like balance that kind of shit out. Listen. We're all doing our best, okay? And I understand for some people that idea of like, I do my best every day. Like, I don't do my best every day. It's not like you have to hit 100 every day. Some days your best is a 10, and that is okay. We do what we can, all right? We do what we can. Okay. Before I start crying again, because I've cried a few times this past week, the last 24 hours, let's get to baking. Sometimes me isn't feeling it. Exactly. And that's okay. Sometimes the thing you do is get out of bed. Sometimes. Today, the thing I do is stream. Part of me wanted to go to... I took a little snooze, and I wanted to go back to snoozing. Unfortunately, InBedBot finally got you today, Nia. Okay. All right, have fun at work. I feel like we're going to have to unpack that later, though, Nia. All right, let's, we are doubling this recipe, so. 2 days ago, I woke up in a panic, anxiety. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I've been very open about the fact that I don't want to shy away from some of the generalized aspects of talking about this kind of stuff, because a lot of us have dumb brains that yell at us, right? And we need to see that we're not the only ones, right? Because feeling like this can feel very lonely. But we also have to just like, I mean, I don't think, I would like to be careful with talking about very specific things or things that should probably be brought up in the therapist's office, things like that. You know what I mean? But just talking about, because I don't want to be triggering or traumatic to any other people, right? But talking about how we're fighting our brains and how sometimes it's really hard to fight the bullshit. But we do our best. And our best, like I said, can literally be a 10 one day and a 200 the next. It's okay. You know what I need to do is I need to get another little bowl. So I need to mix the dry ingredients. Push this to the side for a minute. All right, so we need, we're doubling the recipe. So 3 cups of flour. Hi, Moose. How are you? I feel like my camera is like very weird today and I can't figure it out. I'm glad to hear it. I am mostly good. We've just been talking about how much our brains hate us. So, you know, there's that. I'm doing what I can though. I've got a party to go to tonight. I am definitely anxious about going to this party tonight, but I'm going to have fun. I'm going to meet new people. I'm going to see some people I know from work who I actually don't mind, so that's good. 3. All right, hold on. I got to pay attention slightly. 4. I need to refill the flour container. We are making cakes next weekend. We are making my niece and nephew birthday cakes next weekend. Start to finish, bake and decorate all on Friday night. It might end up being a long one Friday. What's Wednesday? What's going on with work, Toxic? If you want to talk about it. I've seen you say in a couple of chats like stuff about work and your job and some bullshit going on. Is that what you're talking about? Whatever's Wednesday? Oh, you're going to see Closure. Oh my God. I was a little anxious last night too. Because I'm just anxious. Meeting the peeps. Exactly. You can talk to somebody online for forever, but the second you meet them, you're just like, hi. I understand that, Toxic. I definitely understand that, Toxic, but I think that the people are going to be... Oh my God, that emote. Look at this seal. But I need you to understand that other people will also be anxious. So don't worry too hard if you can. Okay, we need 2 teaspoons baking powder. Yeah, I saw them last night. That's why I didn't stream. That's why I'm streaming now, Sassway, because I saw them last night. And I met No Gray. And I met Chookin, who is not really around here much, so I don't know, but you might know him from other streams. I met my Chookie. Got to hang out with him for a little bit. And when I met Weddy, too. And a few other people. Oh, Senior Bunk or Senior Bunk. I'm so used to, like, his name is literally Senior Bunk. And I just like, made the name Hispanic. Senor Bunk, but I'm pretty sure it is Senior. All right, we need a teaspoon of baking powder soda. There were some other people who I didn't know, but I met them and they were nice. And it actually... Chookie is a creep who smells bad, but somehow I still love him. I don't know why. Hi, Chookie! How are you? Yeah, please don't ditch the wife with the newborn, Sassway. Oh, Chookie, I should have posted. How's my Chookie? Did you sleep well? Your late night endeavors? I am graced by a Chookie. Getting ready to go to work. Sounds good. Did you have fun yesterday? You slept like a champ. I'm a love it. Oh, that's actually not too bad. That's better than me. I slept till like 3 to 8:30. 3-ish to like 8:30. And then I took a little doze from like 11 to 12, but I just kind of really dozed. Yeah, yesterday was dumb and lame and nothing cool happened. Nothing whatsoever. You pain in the ass. Okay. Toxic. I also should have told you last night when you and Wendy were telling me that I sounded like I was from Long Island. That's a fucking insult. How dare you? But also, I kind of, when I overdo it, sound like I'm from Long Island, so I should really stop it. All right. All right, we got our dry goods here. I'm going to put these aside. He totally didn't. He totally didn't trap Weddy in a car to drive him to Lopes's. Not at all. All right, let's put the sugar in here. It was with permission. I'm aware, but you still trapped him. You still trapped him. Consensual entrapment. Exactly. Exactly. All right, we need a cup of light brown sugar and a half a cup of granulated sugar. Lope sent me that picture of you guys, and I fucking love it. It's hilarious. All right, so we've got a cup of sugar in there. Oh, a cup of butter in there. We just put half a cup of sugar. And then Weddy only looks disgusted, but he really means well. All right, and then we need we all look disgusted. I mean, come on. Who are you talking to? You talking to Toxic? We always look disgusted. Come on. Have good sleeps, Sib. I will see you tonight, I'm sure. Somewhere around the internet. I hope you sleep well. Let us know how the sleep tech goes. If you get any new sleep tech initiatives. Are you still doing the no bed sheet sleep tech when it's hot? That's the Laura sleep tech, though. I am raw dogging the brown sugar to put it in this cup because I don't want to, even though it probably won't. But it's easier to pack it in there with just my hands. No, the new AC solved the over. Oh, a new AC, amazing! That is a great reason. That is the reason I have ditched the no sheet tech because I now have an air conditioner. Before I didn't have an air conditioner, so there's that. Hi, Tonic. How are you? Packing it in raw there, babes. All right, good night. Have good sleeps. I saw the worst like clip from a podcast where a woman did not understand what raw dogging meant. She literally thought it had something to do with like hot dogs. Ooh. Ooh. No, I will not be licking my hand. I will be washing my hand. Which I also did before stream, just if anybody cares. Exactly. That's it. And I think that they explained to her what it meant, and you could just tell the embarrassment. You could just tell. She was like, "Oh, good God, oh, good God, darling." But less posh. All right, let's get this going. Beating our sugars and our butter together. More people to meet. Why does that look blurry? Hi, focus. Thank you. Oh, that's right. The show's on Valentine's Day. That sounds like fun, actually. I will be going to kickboxing for Valentine's Day. Oh, and there's a flower like decorating, like a flower arranging like class at work on Wednesday too, because they're doing that's like the Valentine's Day event they're doing. Oh, that would have been nice. I guess she can't make it. All right. Yeah. Hey. Stop it. I mean, I'm sure it'll just be a quick like we're not going to get an in-depth thing. I see you, Hugh. All right. So, first, we're going to scrape down the bowl. We're going to get all the butter and the sugar out of here. This is where I go a little more Long Island than a little New York, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But I am a New Yorker, not a Long Islander. But I sound like a Long Islander. Butter and sugar. Butter, bugger. How you doing? How you doing? We're gonna give that one more little scudge around, and then we're gonna. I feel like, but see, Chucky, I feel like my New York comes out the most in saying butter and sugar and salt. But I say them even without the affected accent. Like I just say, oh, let me get the butter. You know, it just happens. Salt. Coffee. I do say a little bit of coffee too. This is my first time making macarons. Middle-aged gamer, have a great stream with the nom-noms. Thank you. Hi, middle-aged gamer. Thank you for the lurk. I do have a lurk. There we go. Stop. I do have a lurk thing, but I can change. Can I change? Just so you know, I can change after your speech. For the better. All right, so we've got our butter. Okay, here's my alter your speech for the after. That makes sense. That makes so much more sense than after. I can alter my speech. But like I said, I feel like my New York accent is not that thick. This is how I talk on a regular basis. But again, some of my words definitely have the twinge of New York. The twinge of New York. It is until it isn't. All right. The problem is you are one of us. Okay, so where's my eggs? Oh, they're here. I can't lean this here because I need this here. All right, so no more salt, just some sugar. I already put the salt into the dry ingredients now, and the butter and the sugar, you can always sniff out a city rat. It's so true. It's so true. All right, we're going to put 4 eggs in here. They can be incognito for as long as they want, but they always have a crack. It's so true. You should hear my stepmother say coffee, and she didn't even grow up in the city. She grew up in like fucking Japan, but her New York coffee is coffee, baby. And then yeah. Some people have to put that on, and then it becomes normal. It can become normal, and it can become normal in bed. Just imagine the yeah. The only Yiddish I know is like very common, almost slang speech, like schmuck and things like that. You know. Just imagine doing the New York talk in bed. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. Pretzel? Well, feel like I remember liking this song when hearing it before. Oh, this, because Nia's played this. That's why. Oh, God. Hugh! Okay, but we're not doing the New York line, where this is the... All right, so now that we've put 3 of our eggs into... Oh, no. Oh, God. I don't know. Oh, God. I can do the talking, but the phone line. But if I'm going to give you the New York phone line, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because listen, it's just a little bit of extra oomph. It's a little bit of extra. I feel like there's a bird right outside my window. I hear a little chirping. It could be amazing. Let's get this last egg in here. All right. We've already mixed the butter and the sugar. There's no coffee in here, though, okay? But we're mixing in the last of the eggs. So now we've got a little bit of I'm talking here and the phone line at the same time. It's not weird at all. You do a great Rosie. This is a Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, my God. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right. Thank you very much. Hey, nuts. Thank you, Tonic. Look at Nia's like, excuse you. Nuts. I've been trying to think of other fun. Now do free and fine. Oh my God. Hi. Thank you, Tonic. I appreciate you. What part is every time? Oh, the In Bed Bot. Yeah, In Bed Bot loves Nia. And Nia hates In Bed Bot so much. All right. Now we need vanilla. How much vanilla? We need to double our vanilla. Someone needs to invent digital restraining orders for robots. Amazing. Hey, guess what? This recipe does not list how much vanilla to put in here. So we're going to put, because we've doubled the recipe, we're going to put a teaspoon and a half. I'm just going to boop. It says to add the vanilla, but there is no vanilla listed anywhere on the recipe. It looks like there's an ad over where the vanilla should be. So we're just going to add the vanilla. And while that mixes, I'm going to get a spoon. Then she just won't see when the bot is abusing her. I'm gonna talk to Alka, because I never did talk to Alka, and find out if he's able to make it not talk to you. All right, we need 2/3 of a cup of sour cream, which we pretty much have here. We're maybe just a tiny bit short. It's fine. All right. Let's put all this in the sink. We're going to leave this here. I'm going to get the flour thingamabobber so I can put the flour in without getting it everywhere. Nope, I'm going to use a spoon. Hey, stop it! Hey, you, stop it! This doesn't like to fit on here properly. Oh my God, seriously? I just want to put like a third of this in here, which I think that's enough. Exactly. Alka offered it, and I don't think he ever got around to it. I'm going to be honest. Because he's a bit of a busy man. Stop it! Oh my God, I hate this thing. It's supposed to be helpful, not unhelpful. Did I turn the oven on? Yes, I did turn the oven on. Okay. The butter up from the bottom so that it mixes in with everything. Alka busy. Oy vey. All right, let's get a little more flour up in here. All right, fuck you. You're just annoying. All right, now let's mix the rest of the flour in. Might put a little more in. And then we'll put the rest of the sour cream in. All right. Let me get the sides scraped down. So interesting. It smells like almond extract, but I did not use anything almondy in this. But the bourbon extract, vanilla extract that I use, which is store bought, so I don't even think it's real bourbon, um, smells a bit almondy, which makes me nervous because I'm bringing this to a person's house who has a nut allergy. So I'm a little nervous to actually. I better check the side of the. I have helped make macaroni from scratch, but I have not made it on my own. It is something I'm thinking about doing, so it might happen. It's at some point on our stream, so it's murder, exactly. And I've talked about it on stream too, so now everybody knows I'm trying to murder my friend at his housewarming party. Yeah, so I've never actually done it on my own, Hugh. I've done it, I've helped make pasta at my brother's house a couple of times now. No, that is not what I meant to do. Cancel. Dismiss. The VOD is going to be used as evidence in a trial. That's what I'm afraid of. And after they were lucky enough to get a house. Well, an apartment. So I can't remember the exact timing, but he and his fiance moved into this apartment, and I went and visited them once. We hung out. He and I went to go see a show while she was hanging out with her friends, and then I went downtown and hung out with them when he went home. I hung out with them all, and we went out to like dinner, her and her friends and me and him, all of us together. But I can't remember how soon after they moved into the apartment that a garage that was attached to their apartment building. Hi, No Gray. Hey, is that the No Gray that I met at the concert last night? Oh my God, you look familiar. Anyway, a garage collapsed that was attached to his apartment building, so he and his fiance could not be in there